And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab, Soto-Lopéz.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz in his third season, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
That one ripped left field. Ward makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs.
Runner on the goal.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Back to first, and he's safe. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Cruz around second. On his way to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Outside low. Ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. To the left side, but it is well foul. Not even close there. 2-1.
Shit.
Play at the plate. Got him. And that is the inning.
That was dumb. Really dumb.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Up and in, and it's 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. And it's caught for the out. Cal Raleigh next up for the Blue Jays.
Cal Raleigh.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one the other way. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Now, Yandy Diaz. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned that and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
The second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Cameron Meisner stands in here, takes ball one low. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's way high. And 1-1. Aranda, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Sets him down on strikes. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he chases that one. 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ball 1 there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep.
Really?
Way back there. On its way, gone. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Bo Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For vehicle plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months. Next. Don't just stand there. Everything you need to turn $1 into an epic win is in your hand. Bet it, parlay it, boost it. However you want to do it. From wherever you are to the moon. Bet anytime you got a feeling. And withdraw cash when you want it. Next. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. New players bet $5.
New inning getting started. Now it's Jansen to hit. Lopez back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
1-0.
This one popped up. Jimenez makes the catch. One down. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there. 0-1. One out, bases empty. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws the first. Rodriguez out of the play. Now up for Tampa Bay, O'Neal Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. They say you win.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Brings it in. And that'll do it.
Tie ball game.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one fouled off. The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And a quick out. Here's George Springer. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Bunt happened now.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very exciting news.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brandon Lau.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Is his set his changeup similar to that?
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Drilled in the air.
Good
High
damn.
deep right field. That one carrying. Gone. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ripped on a line.
Oh.
Springer there makes the catch.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
This one in the dirt. On the ground to first, Guerrero steps on first for the out. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a bunt right side. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one pulled foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
0-2 now. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Blue Jays down a run. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty.
See ya.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
That one
Get down,
drilled
get down,
left
get
field,
down.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Rodriguez out of the play. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Cruz around second, on his way to third. The throw he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
All ones the count.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. The Blue Jays trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Masterful.
Top 6. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
4-2. As we move to the late innings to the top of the 8th. Tyler Holton has come on to pitch 2nd game in a row.
Now,
For the 38th time, an ERA of 3.77.
number 50.
There are 1-1-4. 7 strikeouts, and begins just 8 walks in his 43 innings of work.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ground ball, left side. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe.
The bat, number 8. Designated hitter, Brandon Lowe.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Outside low. Ball 1. Center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. – Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Little dribbler up along third. Sends it to first. That takes care of Springer. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he drops it down the third baseline. Grabs it barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Now batting.
3-0. Beat a base runner any way they can to get the tying run up. Our son Kim could be that man if Jeff Lowe gets aboard.
The catcher.
Joe Boyle gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
2 outs. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
See ya.
Swing and a miss. That
Big
one in
bumper.
the dirt. Jansen Fields fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swanson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swanson back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Jackson barreled. Hey.
Come
on. Stop, AJ. Hey.
And now 2-1. And it's strike 2.
Coño.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next is Tampa Bay. The left fielder,
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a slider misses down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is downstairs. Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And that bunted towards third. Clement over to first. Just got him on that one. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away. That one found hard the other way.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Raleigh whips it to first. Got him, but no advance from the runners. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score two. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. This one in the air. Diaz gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Way out front for strike two. Foul ball still 0-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Some high cheese for strike three. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a little bit low.
Just missed that back breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first.
So many
That
curveballs.
completes the strikeout, inning over.
So many fucking curveballs.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, O'Neal Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that goes foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Junior Caminero. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one hammered center field. Varsho under it. 2 down. Brandon Lau, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Get the fuck out of here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Bo Bichette. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Manuel Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Catch him, Lena. Catch him, Lena.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Puts a bunt down. And he barehands it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the batter is George Springer. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now here's an easy out with a pair of...
Got him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Cameron Meisner. Next to hit for the Rays. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jake Mangum, runner on first with 1 down for him. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the ninth. Pete Fairbanks on the pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One-run game, bottom nine. Swinging a foul out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Mangum. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Taylor Ward next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Pepio with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
when there's a strong connection between the therapist and the client.
Hey Siri, turn off Apple TV.
That's follow here. That's the one of the 10 to 12 best players.